Hello first graders, welcome to New Grammar Rules. We are in Unit 5, Week 4. Our rules for today, other adjectives. Remember in previous lessons we cover adjectives that describe or give you details about noun, and it can be numbers, colors, size, shapes, and we also can come for the adjectives can be sound, feel, smell, or taste. We also talk about adjective that compares, and it's compared two things or two person or two people or two things or two places, we use er, and if it's more than three or more, it's gonna add for the adjective est. All right, today we're gonna use and learn about different adjectives. A and an are special adjectives that tell which one. Use a before a noun that begins with a consonant. Use an before a noun that begins with a vowel. Examples: a box, a flower, an apple, an egg. So let's go back with the vowel letters. Let's remember our vowel letters are A, E, I, O, U. So if I have a word that starts with any of the vowel letters, A, E, I, O, U, I'm going to use the adjective an. So I'm going to say an apple, an egg, an ant, an ox. But if it's consonant, so any other letter, the rest of the alphabet, I'm going to use the word A. All right? So let's see the exercise we have. Write a or an correctly before each noun. So we have nouns, and I'm going to look at it. If it starts with the vowel letters, I'm going to use the adjective an. If it starts with the consonant letter, I'm going to use a. So table, going to be, it's not a vowel letter, it's a consonant letter. So I'm going to use a table. Pencil, a pencil. And start with an a vowel letter, it's going to be an. And then I have a, start with a, going to be an. Have ox, start with o, a vowel letter, it's going to be an. And then book, b, is a consonant, so it's going to be a. So a table, an ape, a pencil, an ox, an ant, a book. Let's see the next exercise. Complete each sentence using a or an. These are the adjectives that we're learning about today. So, apple was placed on plate. So I need to use a or an. I know apple starts with a vowel letter, the first letter. So I'm gonna say an apple was placed on a plate. Plate starts with a consonant, so it's gonna be a. So now read my sentence. An apple was placed on a plate. Now, blank pig and ox planned escape. So I have to use either a or an. Pig starts with P, it's a consonant, so I'm going to use the letter or the word a. So a pig and ox start with O, it's a vowel, so I have to use an. So a pig and an ox planned escape or an escape. Start with a vowel, so it's going to be an escape. Okay? So let's see the next exercise. So we had, first page we covered adjectives a and an. Now we have two more adjectives to learn about. This and that. So this and that are adjectives. This is used for a noun that is close. So when it's something close to you, I will say this pencil, because it's right there, I'm looking at it, it's in my hand. That is used for a noun that is far away. So I'm sitting in my room and the door is far away. I'm going to say, or the child is outside the room, I'm going to say that child over there or that boy over there. Okay? Let's Let's see, write this or that to complete the sentence. So when we read the sentence, we'll find out from the meaning, is it something close or something far? If it's close, we're gonna use the word this. If it's far, we're gonna use the adjective that. So let's see. Blank book is over in the corner. So I know it's not nearby, it's all the way to the corner. So I'm using that. And because at the beginning of the line, beginning of the sentence, so it's start with a capital letter. So that book is over in the corner. Now, blank boy is petting his dog. So now I'm looking at him. He's right there. So this. Very good. Number 3. Can you hand me blank cup on the table? So something is not here. I need your help to get it for me. So it's far away. So I can say, can you hand me that cup on the table? Number 4. Blank shelf is too high to reach. It's far away from you, right? You can't reach. So that shelf is too high to reach. Okay, write a sentence using that or this. So choose this or choose that and put it in a sentence. Remember, this when we talk about something that's close, that when it's far away. Okay? So we're done with this. Let's go for the next exercise. And a and are special adjectives that tell which one. We know we use a with nouns that start with a consonant. We're using an with nouns that start with a vowel sound. Use this for a noun that is close. Use that for a noun that is far. So remember, these are adjectives that we use. If I'm using a if my noun starts with a consonant. I'm using an if my noun starts with a vowel. I'm using this if I'm talking about something that's close, and I'm using that if it's far. All right, all important words in book titles begin with a capital letters. Underline book titles. So the book titles need to be underlined, and all the important words in the title of the book, it would be written in a capital letter. So when I say important, means like the word of, maybe we don't have, in, you don't have, but other words need to be written in a capital letter. So the 3 things we have to do, either using a or an, or using this or that, and then underlining the title of the book and make sure that it starts with a capital letter, or the important word in that title written in a capital letter. All right, let's see the exercise. Write C if the sentence is correct. So if it's correct, I'm gonna write the letter C. If the sentence is incorrect, it's wrong, you're gonna put an X and circle the mistakes. So if it's correct, I'm gonna write C. If it's not correct, I'm gonna put X and I'm gonna circle the mistake. All right, let's see. We took and ride to a park. We took and ride to a park. So I can tell that this is not correct. So this is wrong. Why? Because ride start with the consonant letter, and I know if it's a consonant word start with a consonant letter, take the word a, not an. So this is the mistake, and I'm gonna put X over here. All right, let's see. Next one. Number 2. This is a fun day. Yes, this is a fun day. It's correct. I'm gonna write C. Number 3. My new brother is a book about a baby. I see it's underlined. I see that each word starts with a capital letter. Each important word starts with a capital letter. So this is correct. I'm gonna put the letter C. Number 4. We took that bus to school. We took that bus to school. Yep. Correct. C. Number 5. We saw an ant in the dirt. I know and start with a vowel letter, and when it starts with a vowel letter, I should use an as an adjective. So this is mistake. So this should be an, not a, and that's mean this wrong. I'm gonna put X on it. All right, number 6. We read The Happy Camper in class today. We read The Happy Camper in class today. So this is the title, underlined. Each important word written in a capital letter. Nope, it's missing this one, so that's mean this is the mistake. This should be capital letter, and then I'm gonna put X here. So we read The Happy Camper in class today. So this need to be fixed. So that was mistake. All right, let's see what we have next. Okay. Use a with nouns that start with a consonant. Use an with nouns that start with a vowel. Use this for a noun that is close. Use that for a noun that is far away. Important words in a book title begins with a capital letter. So it's pretty much what we did in a previous exercise. So let's do it. A. Write a and this or that to complete each sentence. So I have to put that right adjective, either a, an, this, or that. That's why we have the rules here. Okay, Vincent is a artist, an artist, this artist, that artist. Of course, it's going to be either a or an. And since artist starts with a vowel, so it's going to be an. And that choice will be an. So Vincent is an artist. All right, number 2. The cap is here. We will take blank cap. So the cap is here. It's here. So I'm going to use either this or that. And since it's here, that means it's close. So I'm going to use the word this. So the cap is here. We will take this cap. Cap is a like taxi. So this. Number 3. We can have peach with lunch. We have to use either a or an. So we can have peach start with a p. P is a consonant, so it's going to be a. We can have a peach with lunch. Okay, number 4. Why is blank car parked so far away? So now I know the clue. Far away. It's not nearby. It's not close. So it's going to be using either the word this or that. And since I know this for close, something close to you, and that far away, so why is that car parked so far away? So that is the right word. Okay. B. Underline the book title that is written correctly. So we have two choices. We need to choose that right. I know important words in a book title begin with a capital letter and need to be underlined. So we need to choose the one that is written in a capital letter and we're gonna underline it. So big dog, this is the title, but only the first word written in a capital, but the second 2 words are not. So this is not the right one. The big dog, yes, this is the right. So I'm gonna underline this choice. Okay, number 6. How can I help you? How can I help? Uppercase, 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 or capital letter, capital letter, capital letter, capital letter. Let me see the second one. How can I help? No. So this is the right choice, and I'm gonna underline it. So this is how I'm gonna write. The book title is going to be capital letter, all the important words, and it's going to be underlined. So we're done with these 2 activities. We have one more. Still talking about adjectives. All right. Draw a line to match the word to its descriptions. So we have an, this, a. The definition or the description or the sentence that tell you when to use, this is the right word to match. So let's see, we have an, that, this, a, and we have tells about a noun that is near, goes before a noun that begins with a vowel, tells about a noun that is far away, goes before a noun that begins with a consonant. So if it starts with a consonant letter, we're going to use this. So let's go and see what we have here. We have the word an. So an, I know I'm using an when I'm talking or describing a noun that begins with a vowel. So I have to look for something, say something like that. It says an tells about a noun that is near. No. And goes before a noun that begins with a vowel. Yes. An apple. All right. That tells about a noun that is near. Nope. That tells about a noun that is far away. Yes. All right. 3. This tells about a noun that is near, or this goes before a noun that begins with a consonant. No, this tells about a noun that is near. That's what I learned today. Number 4, a goes before a noun that begins with a consonant. I know that, so I'm gonna draw the line. So now I match each adjective with the description or with the information details about it. Okay, now choose 2 of the words above to write your own sentence. So you can choose and that is a. You need to have 2 of these words and you put them in a different sentence. Okay? All right. Now we have the structure analysis, inflectional ending, ER and EST. We covered this for our previous lesson, grammar lesson, adjectives. So we know that ER when you compare 2 things, and then EST when you compare 3 or more. So let's see what we have. Use the ending ER to compare 2 things. I'm a fast runner. Mike is faster than I am. So now I compare myself and Mike, so I used ER. Use the ending EST to compare 3 or more things. I am a fast runner. Mike is faster than I am, but men is the fastest runner of all. So because we compare men with the wrist, so fastest became with EST. All right. So circle the words that complete each sentence. Write the word. So we're gonna see if you're comparing 2. Your adjectives will be ER, ending with ER, and if you're comparing 3 or more, it's going to be EST. So my dog is bigger than your dog, or my dog is bigger than your dog. So I know I'm comparing my dog and your dog, so it's going to be bigger. I'm going to circle it and then I'm going to write it here. Bigger. All right. Sam's desk is the neater in a class, or Sam's desk is the neatest in the class. I'm comparing Sam's desk with all the desks in the class. So it's more than 3. So neatest will be the right choice, and I'm gonna write it here. The neatest in the class. All right, number 3. I am the older girl in my family, or oldest girl in my family. I'm comparing my age, myself, with all the girls in the family, with all my family. Not I'm comparing myself and my friend or my sister. So oldest because I'm comparing 3 or more. So I am the oldest girl in the family, and I'm gonna write it down here. Number 4, my dad is shorter than my mom, or my dad is shortest than my mom. I know what I'm comparing my dad and my mom. They're 2, so it's going to be the adjective that it ends with ER, so shorter. Okay, let's see what we have next. Okay, complete the sentence to make a comparison. Use a word from the box and add the ending ER or EST. So what are we going to use? We're going to look for the right words, use in the right to fill the gap, and then we're going to put ER or EST. Okay, so let's see, we have fast, old, neat, higher, bright, short. Remember, we're not going to use the same word as it is, we're gonna either add er or est. So we could be using faster or fastest or older or oldest or neater or neatest. Okay. All right. Graham is 60. She is blank than me. So I'm comparing Graham and me. So she's older than me. I'm going to use the word old, the adjective old, and I'm going to add er because I'm comparing two. Sam's desk is the blank desk in the class. I'm comparing what Sam's had with all class. It's going to be neat, and I'm going to use it with est, neatest. So Sam's desk is the neatest. Add est. I'm going to underline for you just to know that what did I add. Desk in the class. Number 3, I cannot reach the high shelf. So I cannot reach the high shelf or higher shelf or the highest shelf. So I cannot reach the highest shelf because I'm comparing the shelf, so I'm not comparing with something else. So the highest shelf. Okay, Pam is 2 inches blank than Sam. So we used neat, we used high. Yeah. So Pam is 2 inches than Sam. We can say shorter because it's 2, shorter. So Pam is 2 inches shorter than Sam. Number 5, the sun is blank than the moon. So the sun is brighter. I'm comparing two things, the moon and the sun. So the sun is brighter than the moon. I'm gonna use the word brighter. Okay. So we used the words that can fill the gap. Write your own sentence to compare 2 or more things. So write a sentence and you can use an adjective that you can compare either two or more things. So you can use bigger, older, or fastest, or faster, or shorter, shortest, whatever the adjectives, either ending with er or est. Okay, that's it for today, first graders. Thank you. Bye-bye.